Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my video. Today I have a digital tachometer on the shaft of the chassis. I'm still using the mini window motor with the SSG monopole circuit, the Bedini monopole circuit in there. Let's see where we're at here. 480 RPMs. Let's see. 511. $531, 520 to 530, 526. What happened to the 530? There we go. Moving the coil around just a little bit. Now it's speeding back up again now. But I'm going to tilt the coil at approximately 45 degrees. I can hear it speeding up now. I still have the coil's tilted. 600. Say about 650 RPM. Take this down here. Watching as she goes. She's just sitting there running on nothing here. Let me get this off of here. Well, the rotor sure does act as a flywheel. As you can see, it takes a long time. It's losing about 1.6 revolutions per second, roughly. And it seems to be pretty consistent thereabouts. Now it seems to be slowing down quicker. Maybe not. Yeah, about 1.5 to 1.6 revolutions per second we're losing, roughly. I don't have a timer on it, but it looks like it's about a 1 second increment. That numbers flashing there different. So I'm just going by that. I'm not sure if I got the paperwork out and I can find out how fast that updates. A lot of momentum, a lot of centrifugal force. Definitely have a flywheel effect with the rotor. I still have the loose, I think it's a loose magnet. I'm going to put a little dab of silicone on the corner of the magnets. Just take this right here off and dab the corner of the magnet, stick it back on, and then do the other side. And then let it set up, just a little bit of silicone down in the corners. Keep the magnets from lifting. Let's see if that takes care of it. Because the magnets are just slid inside the clips. There's nothing holding them in. They don't have set screws in them or nothing like that. They're not epoxied or anything. So I can take this ring right here off and slide the magnet out. Of course, I'd have to take this off too, but I could just take this ring right here out and slide the magnets out. Which I was glad that I was able to do that, because we broke one of the magnets actually putting them in. We had one of the clips was a little bit tight, so we tapped it down in there with a hammer, and the next morning we come back and it was broken. And I don't believe it was broken when we first put it in there. So the stress on it sitting overnight must have been enough to crack the magnet. So I ended up making a casket, and then we drove the magnet down into a casket because pieces were flying everywhere. So I'm glad I made the little casket for it. One of these days I'll have to show you the little casket that I made with the broken 4-inch neodymium magnet down inside of it. It's still spinning. What do we got? We're down to 260 revolutions per minute, and she's still spinning along. See what the rate of loss is now. And now it's like down to one RPM for every second. No, it's less than that now. Yeah, about 9, 11. 10 or 11, roughly, somewhere in there. Or no, 1.1 to 1 revolution per second we're losing, it looks like, roughly. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good orator or a videographer, so you have to excuse the sloppiness of my videos. So, still spinning down. But as you can see, show you my rack here that I fixed up for my spools, and then here's my lock set up. There's my lock set up there, so that'll go in front of the spools like that, and then they'll run over to my winder, which is over here. And I'll cinch this down when I get the coil on there, but as you can see, I'll be able to run it right down on my coil. I'll set this to be right in here somewhere, and I'll just be able to run that right off and right onto my coil, all 3 of them together, side by side, wound together in a happy threesome. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. Let's see here, where are we at now on the RPMs? Looks like 155.7, 153. It's coming down at a faster rate again. Must be a place in there where those bearings like to run. So, well, I got me a digital tach now, so we can keep track of the different coils and different things like that, see how it affects the rotor anyway. I still wish I had a scope, then I could actually see the energy coming off of it. But it's doing work on the wheel, so I guess that's good enough for now. Eventually, maybe one of these days, I'll have all the test equipment that anybody would ever need, but not today. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it went on so long. Have a wonderful day. Peace.